Good morning, students. Let us discuss the last part of the lesson, folk religion. So, yesterday we have discussed about Jatara, Madaram Jatara, and it is also called Sammakka Sarakka Jatara. So, it celebrates for every 2 years in our state. It is one of the big Jatara in our country after the Kumbh Mela. Okay, let us discuss the another famous pilgrimage in our state, Jahangir Peer Dargah. So, symbol of religious tolerance. Why we said symbol of religious tolerance means so all religion people visit this dargah at the time of holidays. Okay, so Jahangir Peer Dargah is located in Kotturu Mandal of Rangareddy district. So it is very near to Hyderabad. Okay, so 50 kilometers far away from Hyderabad. It is said that in the last late 15th century, two brothers from Iraq named Sayyid Ghazuddin and Sayyid Burhanuddin came here. So they came from Iraq. Then it was a forest area spent in the divine thought for some years and ended their lives. So some of their followers constructed a small dargah on their tombs. Those people, two people spent their time here, end of their life. So some of their followers constructed a small dargah on their tombs. In 16th century, when Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb visited this dargah, he came to know the holiness and appointed Ibrahim as a qazi of this dargah. This qazi developed it as a place of pilgrimage. Then, after visiting Aurangzeb, it became very famous. So, you can see here this is the Jahangir Pir Dargah located in Kotturu Rangareddy district. So, every day number of visitors around Hyderabad visit this dargah. So not only from Hyderabad, different places also so many people come. So devotees from different states visit on Thursdays and Sundays when special offerings are made. So here in Jahangir Peer's Dargah on Thursdays and Sundays they offer special offerings. That's why people visit on those days more. So every year, annual Ur celebrations held for 3 days, beginning on the Thursday coming after Sankranti festival. Oh, this month only in January. So already they celebrated. So after the Sankranti, the first Thursday after Sankranti, they will celebrate Urs. So offerings of sandalwood paste means Gandhapu Puja on the first day, offerings of the lights, Deeparadhanam on the second day, and Kavali program on the third day. So they celebrate 3 days. Visitors from not only different parts of India but also from abroad attend the Urs celebration, especially from Muslim countries. So thousands of devotees, including Hindu and Muslim religions, offer flowers, sweets, and chadars. This dargah has become a symbol of religious tolerance. That's why so many people visit this dargah from not only from India, from different countries also. So in India, most Hindus and Muslim together participate in these religious programs. Okay, so that's why it is called a symbol of religious tolerance. Next, another local festival, Bonalu. So it is also traditional and local festival. So Bonalu celebrate in Telangana, especially in Hyderabad, around Hyderabad only. Okay, Bonal is one of the folk festivals popular in the Telangana state. The goddesses are worshipped and offered food, which is later shared among the family members in Bonalu. So people won't sacrifice animals, so they don't sacrifice the sheep or goat. So here they offered only food. They cook food and they offer to the goddess. So women folk participate in the procession carrying gatams or ornamented pots. So this is more important. They cook food and they carry this food in gatams or ornamented pots filled with flowers and their heads. The women devotees also carry brass vessels or clay pots filled with cooked rice and decorated with neem leaves. Already we know more. Why? Because Bonalu celebrate very popularly in our city, Hyderabad city. So the male dancers who occupy them accompany them are known as Poturajos, who lead the procession by lashing whips. Whip means a strip of leather and holding neem leaves. In one hand, they hold neem leaves, and another hand, lashing wishes. They dance in front of the procession. Okay, so like that we celebrate Bonalu in local festival. So nowadays Bonalu became very famous because after forming the Telangana, it got more importance. Clear. Next, the antiquity of folk traditions. So antiquity means ancient times. So not only now. So these are all local festivals celebrated at the time of ancient period also. Okay. So many historical books tell us that such folk gods were worshipped in very old times too. So we learn about that worship of Nagas, trees, Yakshas, and Yakshinis even some 2000 years ago. So all these explain in our Mahabharata Ramayana time. Okay, so the Palnati Virulakatha, written by Srinada around 1450s, mentions the worship of Poturazu. Inter Vallabharaya's Kadambiramam, written around the same time, describes in detail the worship of the Palnati Veeras, Mailara, and many other goddesses in Warangal. So, like that, so not only these times, so since ancient period, we are worshipping local deities and local heroes as god and goddesses. Clear? Next. You may have noticed by now that the folk deities are worshipped quite differently from the gods in large temples, mosques, or churches. So, at the time, these folk deities are not having a big temples. They celebrated in corner of the villages, but now we are constructing big temples for them also. So most of these deities are worshipped by all people irrespective of their caste or religion or economic status, especially in the villages. So all people together, so all caste people, religion people together celebrate these local festivals. For example, even Muslim farmers participate in many of the rituals of village gods. So example, if you take Gangamma, so Gangamma, they believe that she protect the water. So water is useful to all, not one religion, not one caste. Okay, so like that people participate irrespective of their religion, so all participate in that festivals. So similarly, people of all religions throng to the dargahs to seek the blessings of the peers. So uh, the they tie strings on a tree or on the walls of the dargah, making a O. O means dedicate Okay, in return for the wishes granted, they request the Pirjadas to prepare tavish for them to drive away evil spirits like that. So all people collectively, so Hindu Muslims participate in local festivals. Even Hindus visit the dargahs. Okay, get the blessings. Next, the intermixing of village deities and high religious traditions. So already we have discussed in the previous classes. In addition to main god and goddesses, so the local people worship the local deities or gods. So usually Hindus more worship, pray Rama, Vishnu, Shiva. So those are the main gods or main religion. Okay. So in India there has been a constant process of interaction between different kinds of people and their religions, leading to intermixture of traditions. So all religion people are living together. That's why we are adapting the culture from different religion people. Thus, religious beliefs which originate in folk worship and folk wisdom are gradually adapted by higher religions, and the folk religious beliefs also adapted a lot from the higher religions. So, these local or traditional worship, okay, also adapted by all the people, town people also. Thus, high religious traditions to worship people tree, snakes, and the mother goddess. This is how the integration of snakes, trees, animals, and birds in the present Puranic religion took place. Gradually, the village deities became part of the worship of deities like the Buddha, Shiva, or Vishnu, or Durga. You can see snakes, lions, Nandi, and trees being worshipped as part of their worship. So, the urban people or high religious people adopted the local deities, and local people who are worship local deities also adapted the main religious gods like Shiva, Vishnu, and Durga. You can see Buddha temples in various places. So, people are worshipping snakes, lions, Nandi, and trees along with the other gods. Okay, so next in the same in the case of Islam, this took a different form. So, Islam people believe only one God. The high religion of Islam believes in strict monotheism or worship of one and only God, Allah. Okay, they don't have a shape also for God. They don't use idols. So however, the folk followers of Islam began to revere deep respect. Revere means deep respect Sufi saints, and believed that worshipping at the dargahs would solve their problems. So, major religion people believe only Allah, but the local people, village people, village folk deities, devotees, so have faith on Sufi saints also. So they believe if they worship in dargahs, they would solve their problems. So a very strong tradition, a pilgrims to dargahs and urs developed in which people of all faiths participate. Next, folk wisdom and higher religion. Many saints like Kabir, Yogi Vemana, and many Sufi saints who came from the common people expressed their deeper religious ideas. So they also combined the ideas preached by the higher religions with that of the common people. So some saints not accepted the main religion ideas also. Okay. they preached against the main ideas. Okay, next. So you could here read the following lines of Yogi Vemana, who lived about 300 years ago and composed poem of great wisdom in Telugu. So some given here, without personal experience, the mere repetition of sculptures will not remove fears, just as darkness is never dispelled by a mere painted flame. The six tastes are diverse, but taste is one. Various are the creeds regarding the truth, but truth is one. And saints differ among themselves, while he on whom they meditate is one. So, next, bald heads, matted hair, um, daubing ashes, recitations, religions dress, religion's dress. No man is saint who is not pure in heart. So such ideas and vicious sayings become part of ordinary people's thinking. So like that, so many saints and other people spread their ideas like Kabir, Yogi Vemana, uh, from they came from the local people and they spread their ideas. So like that, so many people participated in worshipping of local deities. Clear? So with this lesson is completed, write your own notes. Thank you.